Michelle, if this is for your account, that's where I am now. This is how you do what you're looking at. You go into the sub account you want to set this up for, the payment. You go in here and scroll down to trial configurations. Now, this is set up for trials, but it doesn't only work for trials. That's why when you click here, it lists more than just trials. It lists all your pricing options. So you can basically collect payment for anything here, but you're collecting payment on the HighLevel side. So it'd be more on this side. So this is what you would do. You click new trial, pick the thing that you want to sell. Doesn't matter. Like I said, it could be anything. Say it's 5 private sessions. And then you would click here to copy the webhook. All right, so I just want to show you what that looks like. So this is just a webhook. And if you've used a webhook before, you'll be familiar. But if you haven't, here's how it works. You would go, I'm just in a random accounts workflow right now. Let's just do a start from scratch. So in a workflow, you'd have a trigger like, say, an order form. Sorry, just reloaded on me. Order form submission, we'll just say. And you would do a filter to select the order form. I don't think these guys have one, but you'd say in funnel website where the form is or whatever. This is all just pretend here. That's your trigger. That will be triggered when someone makes a purchase of the product that you're selling. And then I can't save this because my webcam controls are literally on top of the button. That's nice. Then you would add a step for webhook. And you would paste that URL that you copied from before. Again, I can't save it because of my dumb controls. That is insane. But you get the idea. You don't have to change anything. If you copied it from here, you can paste it here. But just make sure that whatever this is, the form, the order form that triggers it is that same item, and you would want to filter it appropriately, which I can't do because, well, I did, I guess, with a fake one. So make sure it's in the right funnel and so forth. And then, of course, you can add additional steps in your workflow like you normally would. But what that will do is record a purchase in Mindbody, and you have control here over what it's recorded as. I think by default it's this, and then you can say the ones that make sense, you can leave it here usually, and in most cases it'll be recorded as cash because there won't be a stored card available. And I haven't looked at all these, so yeah, you can pick any of these. You can say other if you want, and just know that anything with the other purchase was, the payment was captured in a different account in probably Stripe or whatever set up in HighLevel. But that's what you can do. And a couple other things you could do with this. I typically would check this box because if they're coming in and purchasing a trial or some new offer, they probably don't have an account. So this will send them the standard Mindbody email that they get with a new account, invite them to set their password, all that stuff. You can check this if you want it to add tax to the purchase price. And if you want to do like a one-time discount or something, or for some reason you want it to collect a different amount than what is configured in the pricing option, you can do this and override the price. Say it's $30 and you want to sell it for $25. That's what would be collected, but it would still show as a purchase in Mindbody. So it would imply you collected the full amount. So just be aware of that. All right. Hopefully this helps. If not, just circle back and let me know.